What is going on, y'all? Robert Sykes, KetoSavage.com. Got another AMA Ask Me Anything episode for you. This one's all about training with minimal equipment. But before we dive into that, let's roll the intro. All right, this question is brought to us by Mike, and he says, if you only had a barbell, squat rack, flat incline bench, dumbbells up to 50 pounds each, and unlimited plates, can you share your top 4 main exercises and top 4 accessory exercises you would do? Why did you choose those exercises, and why do you think performing those exercises twice per week is enough to gain muscle and strength? All right, awesome question. Because I like minimal equipment training. I like the basics. People overcomplicate weight training. When it comes to building muscle, you got to check 4 boxes. You got to eat at a caloric surplus, eat ample protein, have ample recovery and rest, and then elicit enough training stimulus to create growth in the first place via progressive overload. So when it comes to minimal equipment, I've trained exclusively pretty much with my gym for the past 7 years, and I've got barbells, dumbbells. I do have a simple cable set up, but even if I didn't have that, I'd be set. So if I've only got a barbell, a squat rack, an incline, flat bench, and dumbbells, I would find the primary compound movements, assuming you have no injuries, where I can capitalize growth in as few different movement variations as possible. So squat, squat is king. Deadlift, you could have a couple variations. You can do so many variations with these. So with squats, you can do, a closed foot placement. You could do a front squat and a back squat. That's going to cover your lower body needs. You can also do, like if you want to target some calf work, you can do like a standing barbell calf raise. So that, you could do lunges. You could do lunges with that. So squats and lunges, all right? That's going to target your glutes. It's going to target your hamstrings. It's going to target your quads. You could throw in hip thrusts too with that little equipment, but if you're only just picking 2 exercises per body part, I would probably say squats and lunges, all right? That covers your lower body needs. You can do a deadlift and a row for back. If you're having, you can also do pull-ups on, the squat rack as well. But for back, I'm probably going to gravitate towards deadlifts, a conventional deadlift. You could also do sumos, but a conventional deadlift and a barbell row for the primary back movements there. For chest, with that equipment, I'd probably go for a standard bench press. You can do that in the, with a barbell or with dumbbells. And I'd probably do flies. So you can do flies with the dumbbells. You can do a bench press with the bar. That covers your chest. For shoulders, I'd probably make a press of some sort with either the barbells or dumbbells, so like a strict standing overhead press. And then with the dumbbells, you can do laterals. So a front lateral, a side lateral, and a rear reverse fly lateral raise. That's going to cover all the different components of your deltoid, hit all those different target areas, and you're going to have your shoulders accounted for there. And then arms, you can do a million different things with arms. So probably like a close grip bench press for triceps, and then variations of bicep curls using the dumbbells for biceps. And with that, you've basically checked all the boxes from all different muscle groups with that minimal equipment. And if you just do that and progressively overload those movements via increased time under tension, increased repetitions, increased weight, you could do drop sets, negative reps, forced reps, things of that nature, superset those to increase different intensity factors. But that would give you a fully comprehensive full body workout, and you can break that up into like a push-pull legs or upper-lower split or full body depending on how long you want the workouts to be. But if you have just that equipment with just those movements, you basically checked all the boxes, and that's honestly pretty much my primary movements as well. And you're good to go. Like you can literally have just that and check all the boxes and be super solid. From a training frequency standpoint, I try and target each muscle group at least twice a week. If you're natural, having a slightly increased training frequency seems to be more beneficial. If you are enhanced, you can get fewer frequencies for a given muscle if you're really, tearing that muscle apart and, using exogenous hormones to build that up. and improve your recovery. But if you're natural and you don't have the the added recovery from those exogenous hormones, then typically training each muscle group with a 2 times a week frequency is shown to be best. But don't overthink that. Play around with it. See what your recovery is like as an individual. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question as far as the movements that I would do and prioritize with that list of minimal equipment. Don't feel the need to join a big box, corporate gym if you don't want to. If you don't have the means to, if it's too far away, with just what you got all the boxes checked and you're good to go. So appreciate the question, Mike. You requested some chocolate peanut butter cup bricks, so I've got those shipping your way. For anybody that does not know how these AMA videos work, if you submit me a well thought out question via the link in the description below and I use your question, then I will send you some free keto bricks with the flavor of your choosing. So thank you all so very much and talk to you later.